a sports kid. It wasn't just racing cars.
No, I loved every sport. When I went to school here, they had 3 sports. They had basketball, indoor volleyball, and track. And I played all 3. And then I played baseball as well.
He's always been highly competitive at everything he's done, whether you're playing checkers or you're playing baseball or you're just walking across the street, he wants to get there first.
My mom thought that if I stayed busy, it gave me less time to get into trouble, so.
He was a heck of a baseball player. You know, for him to give that up and go go-kart racing, to me, was a big question mark, because I think he had a career in baseball.
Your grandfather told me he thought you had a future in baseball if you'd stuck with it.
Yeah, that's just because I'm his grandson. But my dad and stepdad, they are both big baseball fanatics as well. And they wanted me to stay the course really bad in baseball as well. On Saturday mornings as a kid, when I had a choice between getting up and getting out of my bed and going to the baseball park or going to the racetrack, I always wanted to go to the racetrack. I loved baseball, and I wanted to play baseball on the weeknights. But on Saturday, I wanted to go to the racetrack. There was no other place I wanted to be.
What have you been able to take from the other sports you played and apply it to your career in motorsports?
The one thing that other sports taught me was that you had to be prepared. You know, we would run drills at the baseball park and pretend that there was a man on first and second, and the coach would hit a base hit to shortstop. You had to know how many outs were in the inning, where you were going to throw that ball. You had to be prepared. It's that being prepared, and the same with racing. You know, you couldn't show up to the racetrack with the same car, the same go-kart, exactly the way you left it when you left the weekend before. You had to get back to the shop, unload it, work on your stuff, figure out what you were going to do to make it better. Even if you won, you had to figure out what you were going to do, because your competition was going to try and figure out how to beat you the next week. So that was the biggest thing that sports taught me about racing, was just that preparation and understanding what it takes to be a winner.